Welcome to another episode of RDR Podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today, we'll be discussing Combo Breaker. Malik just got back from, was it a weekend long?
Yeah.
Weekend long event. You know, there were some big announcements made. We're going to discuss it. It's being reported that GTA 6 needs to sell 10 million copies in the first day to not be be considered a flop. Yeah, not be considered a flop. We'll give our thoughts on that. Super Hot Fire and Ray J had a boxing match. We'll discuss it. 007 First Light receives high praise. We'll give our thoughts on that also. X-Men 97 Season 2 trailer is out. And I know we're all waiting on that. So we'll watch that. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 trailer is also out. We'll give our reaction to that. Also, the Lanterns trailer, or the second trailer for Lantern is out. And Masters of the Universe trailer number 2 is out also. So, we got a lot to react to today. Let's get into it. Combo Breaker.
First things first, I had a great time. It is just a good time. You're just around a bunch of people that enjoy fighting games. You just play, you talk, you meet people, you build a couple relationships. There's a couple people out. Like there's a guy I played in Fatal Fury. It was like, I'm like, hey, give me your Discord name. I want to, link up, get some work in so I can get better at that game. But it's just all around good time, good vibes and everything. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
I myself went and I competed in 3 games, 2 XKO, Street Fighter 6, and Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. I went 0-2 in both Fatal Fury and 2 XKO. I got my ass whooped in both of those. But in Street Fighter 6, I went 3-2. Tim predicted
winning record
that I would go 3-2. And I hate when Tim's right because he likes to be smug when he's right. But he was right. I went 3-2. And that's no DQs. I actually won all 3 of my matches. Zero DQs involved.
Now, what qualifies as a DQ? Like,
If a person doesn't show up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just don't show
Yeah,
up.
I guess that makes sense. I'm thinking like that you play them and they get DQ'd. I'm like, how does that happen?
No. I mean, there's probably some way for that to happen, but I have no idea how.
I mean, they could be stuck in the registration line.
No, he said some other
like
way
if they
to
actually
be
played
DQ'd
him and was DQ'd.
and actually play and get DQ'd. I'm certain there's a way for it to happen, but what it is, I have no idea.
No, okay.
I got you.
Like, I don't know how my guess would be, like, there's ways for people to lose. Like, if your controller disconnects in mid-round, you forfeit the round.
I've seen that happen.
We've seen that happen several times.
We've seen that happen.
So I guess if it's game match or match round and that happens, you lose on it or win on a technicality, but that's not necessarily a DQ, so to speak. So that's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know. I'm certain if we're playing and I hit the controller out of the opponent's hands, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that'd be a DQ.
That'd be a DQ. But outside of that, I don't know what else would qualify for a DQ at a FGC tournament.
So I know you said those are the 3 games you competed in, but I know there's like booths and you can play other games as much as you want, correct?
Yes, there is literally dozens upon dozens of tables, each with 4 or so consoles hooked up. And if nothing's going on, you can play whatever games are on the system.
So what game was you playing where you beat that guy? You said like 20 times.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Okay.
Yeah, I whooped that dude's ass. But, after I was eliminated, that's what I generally did, was just go around and play casuals with different people.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time it was in Street Fighter, but a little bit into XKO and a little bit more than that in Fatal Fury. But all good times. I did take my youngest, Mikhail. I took him in an effort to try to get at least one of my kids into fighting games. I can say I failed successfully. Because he told me after day 2, he's like, Dad, think you got me into fighting games. I'm like, yes. But he does not like not one of the games that I like. On day 2, we walked in and we got there a little bit early before any of the matches started. So consoles were just there for you to play.
Oh, the warm-ups and stuff.
Yeah, the warm-ups and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, let's just play some random game. We don't need to know what it is. Let's just play something and see what it's like. And we walked up to a table and they had Under Night in Birth 2, which is a game that before I got into fighting games, I did not know existed. I didn't even know the first one existed.
I was about to ask, what the hell is that? So
yeah, exactly. Like, it is a fairly obscure fighting game, but me and Mikhail hopped on it, not knowing a thing, not knowing how to do anything. And we literally just went through the roster and we just each picked a different character every time and we just played. My son loves that fucking game. As soon as we got home, I bought it for him. He loves that game. It's kind of an anime fighter style game, but it's not based off of an anime, so it's not like, oh, it's these characters.
So is it the game, or is it the experience that now it's attached to of playing that with his dad?
It's the game.
Okay.
It's the game.
See, I tried to throw you a bone here.
Yeah, right.
I'd like to be like, oh, it was the experience of us playing together. But no, we've played 2 XKO together. We've played some Guilty Gear together. It's that game. He likes the art style of it. He likes some of the, the character designs of some of the characters in there. He just enjoys it.
He still likes Guilty Gear, right?
He does like Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
He said his ranking right now is Under Night in Birth 2 is 1. That's his favorite fighting game right now. Then I think it's Invincible Versus. Then Guilty Gear.
Okay.
No, I think Guilty Gear is at the bottom.
Okay.
But Invincible Versus 2XKO. He said Tekken 8 and then Guilty Gear. So I was like, oh, okay.
All right.
But
got a nice little list there though.
Now, did you watch the top 8 there live like last year?
For Street Fighter,
yeah.
I didn't watch all of it.
Okay.
I started watching it by the time they got to like the top, like the winners final.
Yeah.
I left and went back to the room and just watched the rest of it.
Oh, okay.
Who won it?
It was won by Xiao Hai.
Yeah.
Who seems to just have a tendency of beating 15-year-olds for the titles. Because last year he beat Blas, who was 15 at the time. This year he beat a kid named Hinao, I believe his name was.
Yeah.
Who's also 15. Who beat him earlier, because they played each other, I think, in the winners semis.
Yeah, and then the kid popped off on him.
Yeah, I mean, the kid was just happy.
Yeah, but
like,
hey, I'm all for the pop off.
Like, it wasn't a disrespectful pop off. It was just like, it was just excitement.
It was exciting.
I just beat, a multi-time world champ, and I'm 15. I'm excited. So it was literally just jumping for joy. Oh, yes.
Man,
I came back in that loser's bracket. Whoop that poor boy's ass.
I feel like if you win, as long as the disrespect is towards the game, I have no problem with it.
I was like, he wasn't upset or anything.
Yeah, he wasn't upset.
He went to work and won.
Don't cross the line of talking about somebody's family. But if you keep it to the game, disrespect is
right.
welcome to me, if it, you know what I mean, when it happens.
Yeah.
No, it was fine. I'm trying to think what else happened there. One of the big stories, there was a 10-year-old kid there, and he was playing with classic controls, Team Classic, and he beat someone that was playing with modern controls, and they ripped the modern control person play with modern controls online. They're like, well, this 10-year-old beat you with modern control, with classic controls. Why can't you use classic controls? I think the guy that was using modern controls literally was probably just playing the game for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, it turned into a big classic versus modern again or whatever. But there was a 10-year-old kid there, and he was working his way to the bracket. I don't know how far he got, but he was like the talk for a while through this tournament. A 10-year-old kid, so you know what I mean. I know that he was talked about a lot. I forgot the name. I think it was the baby or something like that.
I think I seen something that popped up once, but I didn't.
Right.
I wasn't hearing about it while I was there.
Yeah.
I know you had mentioned it in the group chat, but I didn't. Really hear anything. But when you got that many people, you're not going to catch everything.
And good. Yeah, tell me who put you in losers.
Oh, so I won my first match of Street Fighter 6, and my second match was against the only notable pro that was in my bracket, Shien,
who was the 2012 Evo champion.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yes.
2012 Evo champion.
In Street Fighter 4.
In Street Fighter 4. He whooped my ass with DJ. I almost got around. Almost. That's about it. But less about me. My son, Mikkel, went to, Combo Breaker for the first time. This is his first tournament ever. We show up on day one. It's his first set of games. He's playing Invincible first versus that's his first game for the tournament. Does a little check-in at the table, and then finds out he's gonna be on stage on stream. First match, first tournament ever, on stage, on stream, in a game that we don't even own. Like we signed up for this months ago, and he likes Invincible, so he signed up for Invincible Versus because he likes the show. But we figured we'd get the game, but we never got around to getting it. He literally played the beta, which confirmed he liked the game. And he played one time when we went down to our locals just messing around.
So is it random how they do that? I mean, I'm sure the bigger names, they probably want to definitely get on the stream. But like other than that, was it just random?
Yes.
He just, okay.
Usually they're like, hey, we need someone. I believe they're like, hey, we're going to pull from this table.
Mm-hmm.
So they just pull a name from that table. And he was chosen. And it was such a funny thing because he had no idea what was happening until they told him, okay, you're playing up there. Because like the guy with the computer that's running the stream matches walks up to him and was like, hey, are you Goat Church? He's like, yeah. So he's thinking he's like checking in. And he's like, okay. And he gets the other guy, I think his name was like Omega Black or something like that. And he's like, okay, come with me. My son looked at me like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, you're going on stage, son. He said, what? I'm like, oh yeah, you're going up on stage. He's like, why? I'm like, no, you were just chosen. So he went up, he's sitting there waiting, which is funny. And after the match that was before him, they had a commercial break. So I took that time to tell the commentators, hey, this is my son's first tournament and his first match. And he hasn't played this game. So I told them that, and they're just talking about it on stream. And I'm like, and he's like, after he came off, I'm like, did you have fun? He was like, yeah, it was fun. I'm like, just enjoy it. There's no expectations. No one's going saying you have to win up there. Just go up there and have fun.
That's all that matters.
Have a little fun. He went up there. They talked. He was playing and everything. He had a good old time. But what's funny is when he came down, he's like, okay, yeah. When was the first time you got put on stage? I'm like, never.
Yeah, right.
He was like, you've never been on stage? I'm like,
no.
I'm not good enough to make it to the later games.
Right.
And I never got randomly selected to be on stage. So No. So he
You won
went
the
up.
lottery there, kid.
Yeah.
Like,
So he ended up going 2-2 in Invincible, which is hilarious to win 2 games in a game you don't even own. And the games that he practiced, he went 0-2 in 2 XKO, which is the game he practiced the most.
Mm.
And he went 1-2 in Guilty Gear, which he practiced a little bit more than, a little bit less, a little bit.
mm-hmm.
But I'm like, it was just a good old time. We had fun. Just played matches. You know, he like I said, he got introduced to some great games. Marvel Tokon was there, so went in there and was able to try out some of the characters that was announced that weren't in the beta last time. So we got to play Wolverine, Penny, Black Panther,
And Magic.
That's the other one.
Mhm.
And Magic. The Hulk was the only one that wasn't available to be played. That was all fun.
Right.
Black Panther's fun as fuck. Having it be Shuri makes it so much funner because they're able to do a little bit more. Like she has like the little cannon, the little sonic blasters that like Shuri had in the movies.
Mhm.
So she has like the Dora Milaje spears. So she's throwing a spear at people. Like she's a lot more versatile than I think they could have done if they had used T'Challa. T'Challa would have been a little bit too similar to Wolverine, in my opinion, because he, generally speaking, doesn't use weapons. Yes, in like Marvel Rivals, he does have the little spear throw.
Yeah.
But commonly, he's known to basically be a hand-to-hand combatant. So they're with using
claws.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
still hand-to-hand. Melee. But using Shuri allowed them to be a little more versatile. Magic, if you figure her out, she's going to be a menace with her little portals.
Mm-hmm.
Because she can like send attacks through the portals and it like come out the other side. Like it could be really, if you really know what you're doing with her, you can wreck shop. Mikkel hated Penny. He hated the design of her. He hated how she played. He hated everything about Penny Parker. I'm like, geez, you don't like her at all? He's like, no.
What's wrong with the design?
He doesn't. You know, they did some artistic liberties, and he just didn't like what the.
I haven't seen her, so that's what I was.
The artistic liberties they took. They kind of make her look like, you know, it was always a mech, but it's kind of looks like almost Robotnik-ish, where she's out of it, but in it, like her body's uncovered, and kind of reminds me of, what's the one character off of Marvel vs. Capcom that had
Trombone?
I thought it was Trombone.
Yeah, she's the only mech one other than Jen, but Jen's
Yeah.
out of the mech in his. But so that is Trombone.
Yeah.
So,
But just where you're kind of in the mech, but you're still visible and uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he didn't specify exactly why he didn't like her design.
Right.
But he just didn't like her design. But he didn't like how she played either, which she's a random item character, kind of like Faust in Guilty Gear. And he didn't like that either. He actually hates Faust. We got to try out Kunimitsu early in Tekken 8. She's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might end up buying her a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, all in all, it was a good time. Got to see some trailer reveals. They did a reveal for Azula for the Avatar fighting game.
I'm gonna have to see this one.
I actually have it. We could pull that up right now. I have it right here because I love Azula. And we got the
Well, Iroh.
Iroh's not in the game.
No.
He's going to be DLC.
Iroh.
My favorite Arrow line of all time is when Zuko's like, I know you're going to say we have to try to save Azula. And he's like, no, she's crazy. It needs to be put down.
But yeah, here's Azula. Let's look at the trailer and then I'll go into what I know.
True power is something I was born with. Also, hands up.
So is this motion or is this all like?
It's all motion.
Okay.
I mean, the intention of even her running and having the little flames come out of her fist.
It's over.
I lost.
Oh, he redirected it.
I'm about to celebrate becoming an only child.
There's May.
Infinite?
Sorry, it has to end this way. Here's where we say goodbye. Pathetic. You were never even a player.
Look like Killer Kung Fu Wolf bitch.
Yeah, but that looked
Well,
fire.
yeah.
That was definitely her at the end. Well,
Yeah.
I'm about to say you don't know, but that was definitely her when she went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that was definitely crazy Azula at the end. That
Yeah.
looks good. I might. This might be one I actually buy.
on top of that, you didn't see it. It's $30.
Oh yeah.
What, the game?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Standard edition is $30. For $50, you get extra stuff plus all of the 5 characters that's going to be released in
The year 1 pass.
year 1 pass. And then they have a pre-order bonus, which is crazy, is you get voting privileges for a year 1 character.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you get to help choose one of the characters that's going to be released.
Samurai Appa is hilarious because do you remember that episode?
Yes,
when he was tripping.
Yeah,
When he couldn't sleep,
yeah, he
he
couldn't
couldn't
sleep,
sleep
so
and-
he was losing it.
and it was Appa versus
Momo.
Momo.
Yeah. But what they revealed in this trailer is Azula is a stance character. Now, traditionally in fighting games, a stance character is once they go into a certain stance or mode, they get access to different moves.
Yeah, change their fighting style. Yeah.
Change their fighting style. Azula is different in that her stance changes if she loses a round. So she starts off as focused Azula.
Yeah.
Where she's more of a zoner. She has traps, she zones you out, she keeps you away. She loses a round, she goes into Fire Lord Azula, which you're saying, which is end of Avatar,
She
crazy,
went crazy.
Azula.
Yeah. That's the only reason she lost is because she went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And crazy Azula is complete rushdown. She just go.
Mm-hmm.
Their moves are completely different.
That's how she was in the show.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Like, that's fire.
Oh look, July 2nd. Hey, sorry. Well, Jazz, I guess you know what my birthday gift probably should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But that is such a creative way to do things,
Mm-hmm.
to have her that way. Now, this game has, they call them support characters,
Mm-hmm.
and the support characters allows the character you're using to fight differently.
Okay.
So, like for Azula, she has the twins. What were the old lady twins? May and
May was
yeah,
May,
it's like it was
May
like,
and Ty Lee was her
yeah,
friends.
but it was like
Cause she I know their names because she was like,
she banished.
you're banished. And
Yeah.
then she was like, but I'm the other one. And I forgot.
I can't remember their names, but
Yeah.
that's one of the support characters is them. When they're the support characters, her little traps and stuff that she lays out stay on the map on the stage longer.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had, who was it?
I should know. I'm almost finished
Was
with
the-
the show for the 12th time. So
Dai Li, was it the Dai Li or? Trying to remember the character. Judy.
Oh, okay.
When you choose Judy as the support character, she's always going to be in focus mode. So if you lose a round, she's not going to shift to the frenzied one.
Mm-hmm.
But then they have her mother. If you select her mother, she's always in Fire Lord mode. So you can choose if I like Fire Lord mode, I'm choosing the mother support character, so I can always be in that.
Which Judy, the first one or the second one?
I'm
joking. It's probably definitely the first one.
Probably the first one.
Yeah, the first and the third.
Yeah, but
I'm Judy.
But this game, it's only $30, so there's right there is your value. Deluxe edition is only $50, which is still less than most games are selling for now.
Right.
In their standard versions. And this game looks really fun.
Yeah.
It does look fun.
It looks so much fun.
Yeah, I could definitely see me and Jazz going at it in this.
Yeah, Toph looks really good in this game.
Toph is just one of the greatest characters ever.
Toph is good. People who got early access to the beta said Sokka's really good in this game.
The original backbender.
Yeah.
Tell me, you got to watch this show.
I know you might not like to hear this, Q, but they say not Katara. Korra's really good too.
Korra's dope.
I thought you hated Korra.
Korra's an awful avatar, but she's a dope character.
Okay.
She's just an awful avatar, made all terrible decisions. But no, like I hate when people, oh yeah, she's stronger than Aang. Duh. She was trained her entire life. Aang was not.
Yeah.
Like, she was trained by masters her entire life. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, but no, like, when Korra first showed up and she came out when she was like 3 years old and she was doing all the bending, I was like, I am going to love this character. At the end of the first season, I'm like, yes. Second season, I'm like, oh. Then the third one, I'm like, oh, God, she's terrible. So.
Did they go crazy when they showed this there?
Unfortunately, I did not come in when they showed this trailer.
Is Kyoshi in the game?
Yes.
Pre-ordering it. Sold.
They haven't revealed the gameplay. I believe they said they're going to reveal the gameplay next week as of this recording at either the State of Play or Summer Game Fest.
Look, Kyoshi's in the game. I could play as Kyoshi. I'm in.
Yeah. Avatar Kyoshi is one of the characters.
Nice.
But I don't know how she plays. But yeah, I did see Roofamonger got to play in like a exhibition on stage. So that's what I walked in while they were doing that. I didn't see the reveal. I think I had left for like lunch or something.
And you got to meet Roofamonger.
I did get to meet.
You got a picture with him and everybody.
Yeah, cool dude. But yeah, fun time.
Good.
Lastly, it has been revealed, but at the beginning of Top 8 for Tekken 8, they revealed the last character to be introduced for this season of Tekken, and it was fucking Yujiro Hanma from Baki the Grappler.
And you were in the room for this one, right?
I was in the room for this one.
That's right. You sent in the video.
I recorded it and put it up on TikTok and YouTube. My TikTok video blew the fuck up. I got like 40,000 views on it.
I seen a bunch of like different ones, and I was like, "Oh, Malik was over there."
Like my
there.
My videos on TikTok, I get maybe 500 to get 40,000.
Did you get more followers?
Oh, I mean,
I've gotten maybe a dozen.
I mean, getting a video out at the right time is half the battle. And
yeah,
you did it perfectly. Did you see the video of the one dude that he's standing there afterwards like, and he's screaming?
Nah.
I was like, oh, a little weird, but okay.
But yeah, we got, and I did not know who they was going to add to this game. And we've trashed on Tekken 8 for quite some time now.
I still am, but yeah.
I love your video. Baki? Yujiro?
I saw the split and I'm like, that's Baki. Yeah. Because I know Baki did the split. Because I never watched Baki. I just know of him. But I saw Like, I saw this, and I'm like, oh, that's Baki. And then I saw the face, and I'm like, no, that's Yujiro. See, that looks like Baki. And then I saw it, I'm like, oh no, it's fucking Yujiro. And then, of course, the demon back.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows the demon back. But to have Yujiro Honda in Tekken 8, I'm sorry, it fits perfectly.
So we had the conversation a while back about fighting games adding in characters that move the needle.
Yes.
If you would have asked me beforehand, I don't know how much the needle this would have moved, but seeing the reactions, I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
I think that this was a huge reveal.
Yes.
Like I said, I've seen so many videos of it, and people are just going nuts, and I'm like,
but
I guess Baki's a lot more popular than I would have thought.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh-huh.
But my whole thing is he fits perfectly because all he wants to do is prove he's the strongest being ever.
Yeah.
So if you think about it this way, Yujiro's going around doing his thing. He hears about a family that has some sort of gene that makes them turn into a literal demon and they beat people up. He's going to be like, bet.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He's definitely showing up to fight. No question.
Oh, they can do what?
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
He's going to let you. Like, oh, go ahead. Do whatever you got to do to get ready.
Yeah.
So.
One question that I've seen proposed by a lot of people is the whole thing about Yujiro is he's unbeatable. So how do you portray that in the game? Are you going to have him sit there and just fall over? Or are you going to have something where he gets his life bar depletes and he does something to show that, like, okay, you got me. Like, smiles like, ha, good job.
But he's unbeatable in the Baki verse.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
But also, you have to get agreement from the owners of Baki. And they're not going to want their characters to look bad.
Look weak and bad.
That's part of the reason why a lot of crossovers don't happen, is they don't want their property to look bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what are they going to do with Yujiro to not make him look bad? And I think the easiest thing to do, because I think isn't Slayer in Guilty Gear a person that doesn't fall when you beat him?
Yeah, he does something else. Yeah, he doesn't fall.
Yeah. So people are saying, are they going to treat him like Slayer, where it's like he doesn't fall when you beat him. He does something else. So I could see that happening. Hey, you want, like, you know, as me as the player, I beat him, but he doesn't look bad because he's not crumpled on the ground. He still stands tall as Yujiro would. I'm not saying they need to make him some sort of unbeatable character. They just need to keep that portrayal of, oh, I wasn't really taking you seriously type thing, just to keep the character description, for lack of a better term, intact. Like, his profile, his character description is he's unbeatable. He is the strongest being, not even person, strongest being in existence. So if you beat him, they just got to do something that doesn't make him look like he's weak, which I could see them doing. It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
But yeah, the way everyone went batshit crazy for Yujiro when we were there was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
It was funny having some dudes walking up to me like, "Yeah, did you see that?" Because, you know, the signal wasn't good in the convention hall where all this stuff was, so I had to go out like by the doors to like text y'all the video and stuff. So I went out there, and there's some random guy comes, "Did you see that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw it. It solves it. I'm buying second right now." I'm like, "Okay, good for you, my guy."
Hey, that's all it took to move the needle.
Yeah, hey, it moved the needle like we said before. You know, and I think when we did that, we did a list of anime characters that we think moved the needle. I don't think he was ever even up there, was he?
I don't think so.
But hey,
because Because
That's a great job.
To be honest, I didn't think Baki was that popular.
No, and that's what I was saying. I didn't realize it until I watched this. I'm like, oh, or I seen like all the clips and everything. I was like, people really like Yujiro.
Yeah.
So,
And you run any stinky people?
all right. So a lot of the comments said that, like, oh, I can smell that room. I'm like, leave people alone. Let them have fun. Well,
It wasn't bad. When I was waiting in line for Marvel Tokon, there was somebody. And I was like, ugh. Ugh. And then somehow me and Mikhail got skipped to the front of the line. I'm not complaining. They literally, the people running the thing was like, hey, who plays on, I think it was on a pad, like a controller. I was like, yeah, I'll play on pad. I don't care. I'm just here to try it out. I'm not trying to win anything, so I don't give a shit. He was like, okay, come up here. And I got moved to the front of the line. I was like, all right, cool. Got away from that person.
How do you not want to take showers? It's like so refreshing. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, I've heard rumors. I don't know how true it is, but Combo Breaker, once it opens, they don't close until, so Friday night or Friday morning, they open at 8 a.m., so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't close until about 10, 11 p.m. Sunday night. It's open 24 hours all the way up until then. I've heard that some people don't get hotel rooms.
They just stay.
They just stay there,
crazy work.
Yeah.
which is crazy work.
Absolutely.
But like
crazy.
they'll like if they don't stay up the whole time, but they'll like go like find a corner somewhere and like crash on like the floor.
You just funk it up.
That's nasty.
And then, like I said, I don't know how true that is. I've heard it. I can't, or they'll stay in their cars.
Go to a motel, man. They like $50.
Me and Mikhail stayed at a Motel 6. It cost, we were there for 5 nights. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 nights. It cost us like $260 total.
Yeah.
Like, was it anything spectacular? No. But it had 2 beds and a shower and a toilet. That's all we needed.
Yep.
Bro, even if you don't want to do that, I know you got a gym membership to somewhere. Go find a crunch and take a shower.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I will say it was not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there was the one person when I was waiting in line for Marvel Tokon, and I think I caught a hint of something one other time. That was it.
That's
But
good. Not like Frosty Faustings.
I spent, at least 10 hours there each day.
Okay.
That's cool.
2 instances in a 30-hour span over 3 days.
I ain't bad.
Isn't bad.
Yeah, much better than I guess than the Frosty Faustings. So.
Yeah.
So,
All right then. That's all I got on
that's
it.
dope.
Yeah. It was dope. Only thing is, generally, Tim and I, we usually do one major a year. Kind of want to go to CEO in August.
Do you?
Thinking about trying to finagle a way to get to CEO in August down in Orlando.
Are you?
You got the money.
No, I don't. At least not right now. Try to get the money, save it up.
He's lying.
Only problem, like, can I get the money to go by then? I got enough time to save it up. Yes. The only thing is ticket prices right now aren't bad. Like right now, like say I took my wife, it would cost us about $800 for the flight and the hotel for the time frame.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
$800 round trip?
Yes.
You sure? You seen flight prices lately?
I literally just checked.
Oh, you just, okay.
I literally just checked yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And it was $800 round trip, and that's including the hotel.
I mean, was it $800 for both of you?
$800 combined.
Combined, okay. Wow.
For the 2 of us, round trip, and that included the hotel.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's not a bad price.
Mm-mm.
But if I don't have $800 right now, can I have that come August? Yes, but will it still be $800? Is the question.
Yeah, right. It'll be $1,200.
Yeah, it might be $1,200 by then. That's the problem. And then I also need to have, money to enter, food. I'm not driving, so I'll need like an Uber or a car rental. So
Right. No, I got you.
that makes it a little more complex. But overall, I had a good time.
Good.
Now I want to go to CEO because Avatar is on the slate as a game to compete in there, and I want to play that. Marvel ToeCon will be on the list. I want to play that. So if I go, I'm going to enter like 5 different games.
Nice.
I'll try to talk my wife into playing 2XKO because I think it would be fun to have a husband-wife duo in 2XKO.
Yeah.
We play together and then get matched up against Sonic Fox and get crushed. But yeah, good time.
All right. Is GTA 6 a flop if it doesn't sell 10 million copies in the first day? Now, we've seen the reports.
You've seen the
I've
reports.
seen
You're
the
the one who told
reports.
us about that. I didn't know anything about that until you mentioned it.
Yeah, sorry. So there's a report that because GTA 6 is now the most expensive game ever created, costing over $2 billion so far.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that they need to sell at least 10 million copies day one for it not to be considered a flop. Now, by comparison, GTA 5 sold 11 million in its first 24 hours. There is experts claiming they believe GTA 6 can be as high as 25 million in day one. So, the question, one, do you think if they don't sell at least 10 million, it's considered a flop? 2, do you believe it can get as high as 25 million?
All right. To answer your first question, that's an asinine thing to say, in honesty. It has to sell X amount on day one for it not to be considered a flop. You do realize they don't get their money day fucking one.
Right.
Right.
Like, no matter what they sell, Rockstar's not getting their money for at least a week.
Yeah.
At minimum. A week. So whether they sell 10 million day one or 1 million day one, but it balloons to 30 million by the end of the week, they're going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, day one projections is so weird to me because it's like you're not getting your money day one.
Right.
You're not.
Now, this says selling only 10 million would be considered a massive disaster for Rockstar Games. I don't understand that. We know they're going to make their money back plus.
Absolutely.
They usually make their
No
money back
question.
off the pre-orders.
Huh?
Don't they usually make their money back off the pre-orders?
Yeah.
Alone.
And I mean, you figure it's been 13 years.
Right.
They've teased us with this game. It's been pushed back multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to make their money back the first week. They'll probably double or triple it in the first week. So I didn't understand this when I first read it. I'm like, why does it need to sell this many? And if it doesn't, like, let's be realistic. This game is probably not coming out for $70.
It's not.
This is probably going to be $100 game.
I agree.
So if it is $100 game, I can see not everyone buying it day one.
Agreed.
Like, let's say, when do games drop? Tuesday?
Usually Tuesday or
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Tuesday or Thursday. There'll probably be a lot of people that's like, well, I'll buy it on Friday.
Yeah, I get paid on Friday.
I get paid on Friday. Yeah, so I don't see this, especially with the way, the economy is set up now. It's going to be like, all right, look, I can get half a tank of gas or buy this game for $100.
Yeah.
Because that's the way gas is now.
Yeah.
But I just think that's insane to think. But my question more is, do you think it could sell 25 million in the first day?
Yes.
You think it can?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
I do.
That's a large number.
That is a huge
That's
number.
a large number.
But considering the appeal of the game, the popularity of the game, especially in our country where we have plenty of people to cover that alone,
Mm-hmm.
I can see it hitting up 25 million easily. Like, what did GTA 5 sell?
It was 11 million.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about in totality.
Oh, in totality, then.
GTA 5 has sold 230 million copies.
Yeah, see, that day one is the 11 million. I see.
Day one was 11 million copies. They hit
Now,
like
the reason that's also sold is that was on what?
Three
different consoles? Okay.
Yeah.
3 console generations.
Three generations of consoles, multiple. Like, I bought the game 3 times.
I think I bought it twice.
Yeah. Well, I had it on 360 when it first came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it on Xbox One. And then my friends, I was at the station and they were all playing on PlayStation, and obviously before crossplay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, so then I moved to, I was playing my PlayStation primarily by then, but then I moved and bought it on PlayStation. So yeah, PlayStation 5.
Yeah. But yeah, 230 million copies shipped. Like, GTA 6 is probably the most anticipated game ever. I cannot think of a game that
I don't think there is a game that you could put with that.
Like, I don't even think GTA 5 was close to as anticipated as GTA 6 is.
No, because it was more recent that we had 4. 4 was closer to 5 than 5 is to 6, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, what year did GTA 4 drop?
it was on.
2008, 2008.
Okay.
So it was like 3-4 years.
Well,
like,
2013 launch and for GTA 5.
so it was like 2007, 2008.
So 7-8 years.
Yeah.
About between
5 years.
6-7 years.
Versus 13 years.
Yeah. But I mean, the anticipation I can definitely see it hitting 25 million.
24 was 08, so yeah.
Like, I could definitely see it hitting 25 million on day one. When you can consider pre-sales, because I'm assuming pre-sales are going to come into effect around August when you can pre-order the game.
Yeah.
So you're going to so that's several months of people having a chance to buy it then.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pre-order it because I know if I don't, when it drops, I'm not going to have the money for it. Because that's just always how it works out for me. I never have the money on release day.
Well, we all know they're going to midnight release this. Like, it's probably like, I know if you don't do the digital download, I'm sure they're probably going to open the stores for this.
Are midnight releases still a big thing?
If the game's big enough, and this is big enough.
No, I get that. Obviously, this
Yeah.
is definitely big enough. But I mean, no, I can think of a couple. I'm like trying to think of where like all the GameStops are now. Like, so many have closed down.
Yeah, the last one I did for a midnight release was Ragnarok. And that was the first one I did in like almost 10 years.
Dude, the crazy thing is, and I remember doing midnight releases for like 2K and stuff like that.
I remember doing it for Madden.
And I would get it, and I would like set up my player and all that. It'd be like 2 a.m. and then I'll be like, I'll play this tomorrow.
Call of Duty.
I remember doing it for COD because my wife was real big into COD too, so we would play it together.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the game, like we said, it's going to make a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
not even close. But I think it's crazy to say that if it only sells 10 million the first day, it's a massive flop.
Now, do you expect you don't expect the online to be working, right?
No,
like, do you expect like to be down, or if there is an online mode, do you expect it to crash immediately?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
No,
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
All their games have done it.
Yeah,
I think they're going to learn from their previous mistakes.
I don't think they.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because GTA 5 wasn't built on the online mode. It was built on their single player. And they just kind of threw that in there as extra. Red Dead 2 was the first one where they kind of was trying to focus on that. And I think they underestimated how popular it would be.
Mm-hmm. I'm about to say, because that definitely was tore up
and
for a while.
It was bad for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that told them, oh shit, this is much bigger than we ever thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
So with the hype buzzing around GTA 6, I I definitely could see some issues occurring because you're just going to have a huge mass of people trying to hop on at the exact same time.
Oh yeah, just
So I could see some issues on like within the first couple hours of launch, but I don't see it having the Red Dead 2 issue where it was pretty much unusable for weeks.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be like that. I think they're going to get their servers are going to get flooded for the first couple hours because everyone is going to try to be on at the exact same time.
Absolutely.
Once that initial swell dies down and people just now start playing based off of their normal schedules, it will stabilize. But that like I said, I don't foresee it being like Red Dead 2 and being just trash for weeks.
Right.
Well, like I said, this game's going to make a massive amount of money. We might as well enjoy it now because GTA 7, I'll probably be retired by then.
If it ever comes out.
What's the countdown now for your retirement?
13 years or something. I don't know.
Pull up your clock, your countdown clock.
Let's see.
In your 30s and already have a retirement countdown clock.
13 years, 7 months, 1 day, 18 hours, 33 minutes, and 32 seconds.
There you go.
And counting. It'll be 2 days less by the time this episode releases.
Yep.
So, yeah. And technically, I can go before that. I can go 6 months before that if I wanted to. But, yeah.
Hey, talking about retirement. Hey, viewers, make us popular so I can retire next year. If all I got to do is this podcast and maybe stream a little bit, some video games, I'd be a happy man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
About to start selling feet pics.
Speaking of which, did you hear about the people at, what was it, MomoCon or whatever?
Yes, I sent y'all the video. Did you see the video?
I didn't watch
you didn't watch the video? Disgusting.
Did you hear about, like, people tried to sue the convention because they got, like, they're sick?
Yeah, it was all in the video. They're
Okay,
all tore up and all that, and they're trying to sue. And I'm like, no, you deserve it.
You chose to do that.
People are disgusting.
People are disgusting.
And you know what? Like I said before, I don't kink shame, but you feet dudes, I always hated y'all. And this is just another reason for me to hate you feet dudes. Y'all are disgusting people.
I don't kink shame, but
that's the only kink I'm shaming.
If you're a foot person, you whatever. I don't get it, but
you're a sick
that's your
bastard.
thing. But my whole thing is, you're a foot person with this is randoms. You don't know what the fuck they do with they can have athlete's foot out the wazoo.
Isn't it their favorite streamer girls that they was buying that foot juice from? You sick
fucking know.
Bastards. Yeah, I say there was a whole video of them actually doing it. Like their feet are just soaking in the juice. And they're just lifting up their feet and the dudes is drinking it. Sick, you sick, nasty mother. Y'all deserve whatever happens.
I play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
There you go.
Absolutely. That's I got for GTA.
Yeah.
All right. Super Hot Fire and Ray J had a boxing match. Now this was a whole celebrity thing because I seen Zach Randolph took on Michael Beasley. Not Zach Randolph. I'm sorry.
Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson.
Yeah.
Took on Michael Beasley also. But Super Hot Fire and Ray J. I didn't see the after interviews, but if Super Hot Fire didn't stand up there and be like, but I'm not a fighter, I'm really upset.
So my first thing was, first of all, I didn't even know who the fuck Super Hot Fire was.
What?
I'm like,
you don't remember his videos?
No, I never watched them.
Man,
I know the meme.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck was this guy? And then they showed the meme. I was like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
I seen the meme. I never watched any of his videos. I just seen the meme.
His videos used to be hilarious.
Yeah.
It was just a take on battle rap, but he was like, it was. And he would always say, but I'm not a rapper.
Oh, yeah.
So, but my first question when I first heard that this occurred was just, why?
Why not?
Did you see how terribly out of shape they look?
That's what I'm like.
Oh,
When he hit Ray J,
God.
Ray J was just standing there
I'm like, why?
It was
Why would
awful.
you put yourself through this?
Ray
Yeah.
J is my favorite celebrity of all time because it's always some bullshit
Shit with him.
when he's on. Like, and everyone's like, didn't he tell us like 3 months ago he had a month
Dying.
to live? But it's
Yeah.
like, bruh, I love Ray J.
What was up with his hair? What was that?
The little blonde patch on it.
Oh, it was terrible.
Bruh, this is the same dude who flipped his glasses down and was like, I don't question anything Ray J does. I just accept it.
Bruh.
Like, I'm like, this is like, I get the appeal of it, but it is disrespectful to actual fighters. To you,
Man,
But
I
you-
would have watched had I known it was happening.
like, I had a short MMA career,
Right.
but I know the struggles of people who were trying to make a living through it. I just had an amateur career. I never had any plans of making money off of it or
Right.
making a living off of it. But I trained with dozens of people who wanted to make a living off of it. And they're grinding and struggling and, putting their body through shit to just try to earn a living. And then you see these things happening. And they're getting money that these guys that I've seen training would love to get,
Yeah.
but they're not getting that money, even though they would kick the shit out of these people.
Well, yeah, of course. But Ray J did train with Rampage Jackson.
Did he train or did he go visit him one time?
Did you see the video I sent?
No.
I sent the video of him like training, and Rampage was like, "Oh, he's this isn't good."
It was bad. Yeah, I saw it. It was terrible.
I'm like,
Both of them look so out of shape. I mean, they were both out of shape, but just they look like 40-year-old men. Just
I don't even think Super Hot's that old.
really, I don't know. I know Ray J's a couple
Yeah.
years older than me.
Ray J's definitely that
Ray J's
old.
in his mid
Yeah.
40s. So, but they look terrible. They look terrible and just it's just
I mean, Super Hot. He only lost one rap battle, and it was to Soldier Boy.
But like I just
he's 35.
35.
Super Hot Fire is 35.
The 90s baby.
I don't know. I hate what the sports become, but it's people rather watch celebrity boxing than the actual boxing, the pros. You know what I mean? Just I don't know if it's just from the Jake Paul effect or just
It was Jake Paul's show, wasn't it?
No.
no.
It wasn't. I thought it was.
No. Andon Ross or Adin Ross or
Oh,
something.
Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing anyway.
Yeah,
They're
I've
basic.
I've seen the name. I have no idea who the fuck he is.
He's another Jake Paul.
okay.
Okay.
Just-
All right.
Just put it at that. He's
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
But he put it on, and it is the Jake Logan Paul effect.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I don't get it twisted, I do not like the Pauls. I don't. I do respect that they put effort into their shit. Like, even when they were doing the streamer boxing, when I don't know which one fought KSI, they both spent months training. When they decided to try to go really into boxing, they spend time training.
Yeah.
So they respect the sport at least enough to train. Yes, are they using their popularity as streamers to make more than they probably should at their then current skill level? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're making way more than they should based off their that time record and skill because of their popularity. But they still put in the work. This bullshit
Yeah.
is people, you're like, you could tell looking at them, they never trained a day in their life.
Yeah.
And those are the same people that will be like, dog, when it's go time, I just see red. Like, dog, you would get knocked the fuck out.
I just see red.
You always hear that. You always hear that. Man, that MMA shit won't work on me because, when I get mad, I just see red. Man, I would knock you the fuck out.
I just see red.
I 100%. When it comes to the sport, I get 100% what Malik is saying. But people like to watch train wrecks, man.
They do.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I'm torn.
Bum fights was huge for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. I'm torn on it because I get the appeal of. It's the same reason why we like watching stuff like Pros versus Joes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we like seeing just regular Joe schmoes get a taste of reality.
Death Sentence is huge right now on social media.
Yes.
Have you ever seen him?
Yes.
He can't fight to save his life. He cannot fight. People love him.
And I'm just like I get the appeal of it. I understand it. But there's still that fighter part of me. It's like I've seen so many of my training partners struggle to make ends meet. Like several of them had to give it up because they weren't able to make ends meet and they had to just go get a regular job.
Right.
And then you just see this and they're getting so much more money.
I get it.
Like I said, I get both sides of it.
I get it. But I mean, I think about that like as a former wrestler too. It's the same thing. The main event is like the greatest thing in Pittsburgh. But Jelly Roll gets to perform at WrestleMania.
Right.
And earn none of it.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, obviously just because he's famous.
Yeah.
But these dudes are wrestling on indies and they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. And they should be bigger than they are. But that's kind of just the way things are, man.
Yeah,
People, get popular for one reason and is able to, use that to do other things.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And the one thing I've learned, like, I never wrestled, but I know that shit's hard. Like, I never wrestled, but I guarantee if I did one lesson trying to wrestle, I know I'd be exhausted and in pain and just.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna be in pain.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's all wrestling is.
Yeah, but like when you watch these guys on TV, you think, oh, I can do all that shit.
The ropes hurt. That's what people don't realize.
Right.
Running the ropes hurt.
The ropes, especially at the speed you're required to hit them at. Yeah, that shit hurts.
But I did one boxing class with Malik, and my legs were on fire. One class, and I didn't even like get in the ring and hit nobody, but I literally just hit the mitts, but like just the moving, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm just gonna punch. I didn't realize I had to do all this moving, and I was done. I weighed a lot more at the time too, but I was just like, damn, my legs hurt. He goes, yeah, it's all about moving. I'm like, oh, I just want to punch. He's like, no, we got to move, and I'm like, damn, my legs hurt. So I was like, damn, I got a whole new like respect for this. You know what I mean? Like I always respected it, but I always thought like it was more like your upper for boxing. I realized, it was all for your legs and you know what I mean? And just
the average person severely overrates their ability and underrates the skill required to do pretty much any kind of fighting.
Well, that's why you always get the idiots says, oh, Floyd just runs. Like, you want him to stand there and get punched?
Yeah, right.
Does that make sense to you?
I think, and then also you always have these people that would be like you see it all the time, bodybuilders be like, man, jiu-jitsu won't work against me. Like, dude, Mighty Mouse is 5'3", 145 pounds. So when he's being lazy, that he's that heavy. Normally he's probably around 130. He will choke out almost everybody. Size does not matter when there is a skill disparity. Now, when we're equal in skill, yes, the bigger guy's going to win. But when there is a skill gap, size does not fucking matter. It doesn't. Because all they got to do is like, everyone's like, oh, he can't hurt me. Like, dog, I've got kicked in the leg by someone who's like 120 pounds. I'm 265. My shit was hurting for days. They're like, and like, people just don't realize that. Like, there's a video out there of former world's strongest man, Eddie Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Real funny guy. I like him.
I like Eddie Hall too.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy. He went to, he's British, so he went to a British MMA fighter's gym Tom Aspinall. He's actually was the UFC heavyweight champion. He was like, I want to see what a leg kick is like. Kick me in the leg. Tom Aspinall literally looked him dead in the eye and said, no, I would destroy your leg. I'll have him kick it, though. And he brought in like a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, I seen that video.
That 12-year-old kid kicked his leg, and he was like, oh, you motherfucker, that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't realize how much shit hurts. That's why I hate all these fake tough guys who be like, oh, I see red. Like, you see red.
Sorry.
I always thought
You
that
gonna
was
get
corny,
folded
too.
up.
I always thought that was
You're
corny.
going to get folded up. Oh, I can't wrestle because if I get slammed too much, I'm going to see red and I'm going to snap out. Dog, then they'll put you on your neck even harder.
Mhm.
Like, you got to understand, if they folded you up, they're being nice. Just imagine if they think you're trying to hurt you. If they think you're trying to hurt them, niceness goes out the window. They will fuck you up.
Yeah.
And it's back to the Floyd thing that, they always say, oh, all he does is run, blah, blah, blah. No, the thing is, fans got spoiled with boxing throughout the decades. Like, they want to see people just stand in the ring and just beat the hell out of each other. I mean, I'm sure I don't know how your take is on that, but just.
So I can respect Floyd's ability and say that defensive fight style, it's phenomenal. At the same time, I can understand why the average person thinks that that's boring to watch. So I understand them feeling that that's boring to watch.
Right.
But to say, oh, he just runs, I'm like, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Because I guarantee if you get hit in the face one time, you're going to be like, okay, hold up. Can't let that happen again.
And about fucking Floyd, one thing a lot of people forget, he has hand problems. That's why he fights that way. His hands are fucked. Like, early in his career, he was knocking people the fuck out. But then he started having hand issues to the point where he was literally doing like off the wall treatments on his hands because his hands was so fucked up that he couldn't punch. So he's like, I can't I can't just go at people because I'm going to destroy my hands and then I won't be able to fight at all.
Yeah.
So he had to change his style. He didn't have a choice.
If you want to see that kind of fight, watch Yu Yu Hakusho, the knife fight.
There you go. Well, everybody wants these gaudy Ward fights and Hagler and Hearns fight. That's what everybody wants to see.
It's interesting to see, but at the same time, we got to realize these are people with lives.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to be vegetables late in their career either. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, it's for our entertainment, but at the same time, these are people.
And then on top of that, by the time, like, everyone complained about the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. By that point in time, everyone knew what the fuck Floyd Mayweather does.
Yeah.
You don't watch a Floyd Mayweather fight expecting something different. You're like, you go in knowing exactly what he's going to do.
I think people were watching that fight because they wanted to watch Floyd lose.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. That's what everybody was paying Floyd fights for. They wanted to see him lose.
Yeah,
and
but
you weren't getting that.
Like, people would buy it and be like, oh, I didn't pay this money to see Floyd not really go at him. Like,
but
he never did that.
But these are the same people who, if it's a knockout in the first round, then they're upset because they're like, I paid all this money for a 3-second fight. Make up your mind. Either you want to watch the full rounds and it goes to a decision, or, you know what I mean? Or
But like Tim said, they want the Gotti Ward, the 12-round, all-out brawl, every single fight.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, cool. Do your research and see who would give you that and pay for those fights.
I'll say that, though, but like for me, this is why I don't buy MMA fights. Because I don't like to watch them wrestle. I hate it. I want to see them stand up and fight. So I just don't buy it. But I'm not going to get on there and complain. Oh, they can't fight. All they do is wrestle.
Be a missionary.
That's part of their job. That's part of their job. And if I could tap you out instead of knocking you out, it's a win either way.
Yeah.
So,
I hear that too, because what's funny is my old boss is actually the other way. He's like, I don't watch boxing because I'll sit there and watch it and be like, why don't you just take them down?
Yeah.
But I get it. Like, that's what you do. You watch what appeals to you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you want people to just stand in front of each other and hit each other, go watch Power Slap. They don't move.
Yeah.
They don't move at all.
That's an insane thing to do.
Sorry. That is by far the dumbest sport ever.
Told you I had a friend that just did it. And he's like, oh, I bought a card. I'm like, I'm seeing this post on Facebook, and I'm like, that's still crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like, you bought a Prius.
But I'm
not getting slapped for a Prius, bro.
But, I mean, just know your stuff. But back to this fight, the original thing.
Yeah.
One, he got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said when he got hit, and he was just standing there before he fell. And he's like...
I'm like, oh man, he got knocked the fuck out.
And you know Chris Brown was clowning him on the side. They was jumping up and laughing. I'm like, oh, that'd be the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did
and I gotta say this, in the words of comedian Ali Sadiq, that man had a may not. It may go down, or it may not.
Did you hear his interview after? He didn't stick to the plan. Like, what?
Yeah, he's trying to say it was supposed to be a fix. It was supposed to be a fix fight. And Super Hot didn't. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, your hands ain't stick to the plan either.
Yeah. But
I did see the Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson. Well, I saw the end where Beasley got choked out.
Yeah.
But I also watched the interview of them two afterwards. And they're just friends just talking it up. Like, man, that stuff, like, you hit me that one time, that shit hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, Beasley was like, man, if I do this again, I need to train because that shit was tired.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
gotta train.
I think this stuff is funny, but, you know.
Yeah.
It is
like
what it is.
To each its own, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw that was last weekend when that happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, this is unbelievable. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that's all I got on it, dude.
Yeah. All right. 007 First Light receives high praise.
Yeah, so,
I mean,
what was it, 2 episodes ago or last episode? Can't remember which one.
2 episodes ago.
2 episodes ago?
We were saying that 20 hours is not worth $70.
Which we still stand on that.
Which we, still stand on. And someone did make a comment that if it is a really high quality 20 hours, it's worth $70. And I agree. If it is really high quality, yeah, it's worth $70. But that means it's not a day one buy. It means we need to find out if it's really high quality. Then that will determine if I spend my $70.
But the person was acting as if we were saying that the game wouldn't be good. That was never our thing. We said right away, this was one of my most anticipated games of the year.
Me too.
Because I said, I want this game.
Yeah.
Like right away. Now, granted, 20 hours, to me, that's not worth it. I paid $70 for Crimson Desert. I'm 106 hours in. That means I would have played this game 5 times.
Yeah.
So, but we never judged the game or said the game wouldn't be good.
Right.
It was never, the game looks amazing. It looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just want a longer story.
Agreed.
And I don't think that's too much to ask.
Yeah. But reviews
It's a mix of Hitman and Uncharted. Isn't that exactly what I said? It looks like Uncharted. And Malik was like, in Hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's made by the people who made Hitman.
Yeah.
But I will say this, like, reviews coming in are saying it is really fucking good. They're saying it's a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
So this makes me go buy the game at $50 to the $40 now. If the reviews are that good.
Yeah.
Because I'm still not paying $70 for it.
No.
Maybe not.
But it's definitely a game and honestly, maybe if I'm no, never mind. I was about to say this might go on the back burner for me because I'm clearly not done with Crimson Desert. What NCAA is going to come out, so that's going to be like the break game that I just play in between.
And Wolverine's coming out too.
When's Wolverine coming out?
September. I know it comes out for a GP. It's like September of October or October.
Okay. Then I'm about to say, so then you got Wolverine at the end of the summer. Then you have GTA.
Maybe GTA.
I'm still on the fence with it, but they said it's locked in now. They said it's locked in.
I'll believe it when.
Yeah, they pushed it back 3 times.
I'll believe it the day before. Then I'll be like, oh damn, it really is coming out tomorrow.
I'll believe it the day of when you can actually buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
But yeah, they're saying that First Light is really good. I'm hearing from people that this game is really fucking good.
It looked great. Like I said,
it looked really good.
Yeah, it looked good. I just didn't like the idea of only 20 hours.
Right.
But I have seen this article right here. IO has a plan to keep you playing long after the credits roll.
Okay.
Now, he said they don't intend to be a one and done experience. What post-release plans revolve around tactical simulations area?
Now, see,
that essentially remix existing areas of the game with different rules and conditions. See, here you go.
But see, again, for me, and this is just the type of person I am, this is why I wouldn't buy this game right now. I will buy it later.
Right.
Because if I buy it right now and I beat it, I may, if it's that great, I may go back and play it again. And then what's going to happen? I beat it twice. I'm done with it. Probably uninstall.
Yeah.
That's how I am as a gamer.
Yeah.
So then you come back later and, oh, well, we just released this update. It's like, I've already stopped playing the game.
Yeah.
I've already moved on to other games. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. But I mean, the fact that they are doing some stuff to try to make it more, give you more that's all we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
This is all we wanted. It was just something more to give us more time in this world.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, they're saying, impressive sales milestone in the first 24 hours. Great game. Like, it's looking good. But of course, as of always, there's always some sort of controversy.
No.
Did you hear about the controversy surrounding this game?
No, what's that?
People are saying that this game is woke.
I seen it. Yeah, I did see that this morning. I seen it.
Because Bond is taking orders from a female character.
Hasn't he always taken them?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's the point. That's the point.
That's the point.
These people are idiots. That is the point.
I didn't watch a lot of James Bond movies, but I'm pretty sure he always talked to a woman.
It was Q, right?
That is literally
Wasn't he? Wasn't
Yeah.
his name
An
Q?
older lady, right?
Yeah, I think it was Judi Dench.
yeah.
Like, I watched the Pierce Brosnan ones, and I watched the Daniel Craig ones, but I didn't, I watched one or two Sean Connery ones, but I didn't watch like the Roger Moore ones and the Timothy Dalton ones. I didn't,
Mm-hmm.
but
yeah, I'm
I was like, wait a minute.
M. Excuse me. Yeah, it was Judi Dench.
Yeah.
I've never watched a James Bond movie, and I knew that.
She's right there on the bottom right,
Yep,
too.
Judi Dench.
She's still alive?
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's 91.
Oh, she's not American. Of course she's still alive.
What do you mean? Betty White lived like
First of all, you
longer.
took way too long.
Well, she's from a different generation.
Took way too long to figure that out.
She wasn't getting, injected with all types of stuff like we were. But
Mhm.
anyway, saying all that.
But yeah, like Judi Dench was M for years.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
She's younger than my grandma. So
Yeah, your grandma's still alive, right?
96, just had her birthday.
Sweet.
Mhm.
But I'm just like,
Yeah, that just doesn't make any
Judi Dench was it from 1995 to 2015.
Okay, well, since the Pierce Bronson movie, yeah, okay.
Yeah, since the Pierce Bronson
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, that's I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I was like,
I mean, we've already covered these people are idiots.
yeah.
So we,
as you say, I hate people.
Like,
especially
like,
them.
serious. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I did. I seen that this
No.
morning before I came here, but I forgot about it.
I still can't. I know who that is, but like, I still can't picture Voldemort.
I didn't
like-
even know he was Voldemort. I
Yeah.
don't pay attention to actors. I'm terrible
Yeah,
when
like
it
I
comes
know
to
that's
like actors,
Voldemort, but like
yeah.
I can't see it though. Like,
Yeah. Well, he had all that makeup and
Yeah.
prosthetic and
But I'm just like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Voldemort, but
Mhm.
but still, just
like,
yeah, I
know
yeah,
your stuff.
yeah, I just
Like, it's just people that's just screaming at the sky at this point. Like,
yeah, right.
yep.
M has been female. Like, Bond's boss has been female since I was 9, 10.
Right.
Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not woke. Everything isn't some kind of woke agenda. Like, oh my goodness.
I've always loved how they've like taken the word woke and then like flipped it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't want to be woke, but like, you know, the opposite of woke is being a sheep, right?
Yeah.
Like, but you know, you can't explain that to some people. But whatever, you know. I mean, I'm happy the game is receiving good praise.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll give it a chance when it goes on sale.
And when it goes on sale, we'll buy it, and when we play it, we're going to talk about how the gameplay. But we're going to talk about it too,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
we talked about this multiple times, and
Yeah, it was one of our most anticipated games this year.
absolutely.
So, that all you got?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to this X-Men 97 trailer, season 2.
Okay, X-Men 97 season 2 trailer. Let's pull this up. To be fair, I did not finish season 1.
What?
I know y'all are mad at me. Shut up. But
It's not worse than never watching Avatar.
yeah, Tim, watch Avatar.
I gave you a valid reason. I just wasn't watching at that time.
What's that got to do with now?
I don't know. I'm just trying to take the heat off of me.
I'm on the Ember Allen players again for like the 13th time. Like,
Oh, hope.
it's making me tear, man.
What's not waiting for me? Someone I lost.
That did get spoiled
Someone
for me, so I didn't know
special.
that happened.
Cards wasn't in his favor.
How that happens, I don't know, but I do know it happened.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
The X-Men are scattered through time. In the past, from the start of Apocalypse's reign, to the future at the height of his rule.
The X-Men. I must strike them at their most
Was that Xavier? Didn't he die?
1990s.
They're scattered through time.
Yeah, I guess.
Jeez, could have at least bought me a drink first.
That Darwin.
No, I thought that was Morph.
Oh, that was.
We gotta get the X-Men back
Bishop and Chris.
to the 90s.
You fight
Okay.
a battle that cannot be won. Against the dawn of an age that cannot be stopped.
Danger.
This isn't just about us. It's about everyone we've lost.
Female Bakugo.
From the beginning of time
Don't disrespect Bakugo like that.
to the reach
Deadpool! He changed into Deadpool. I know it was Morph, but still, I saw
we
Deadpool.
stand
Emma
together
Frost.
Emma.
right here,
Who the fuck
right
is that?
now.
Archangel.
I believe in the X-Men.
Old Wolverine outfit.
June, July 1st.
Back, baby.
Birthday.
M. Night Shyamalan. Let's go.
Stop it.
Okay.
So what did y'all think of that?
I mean, it looks cool. I still got to finish season 1.
Do we expect it to be as good as season 1 with losing the main dude?
I don't know. That's the thing. I really don't know. Because the first season was really good.
Yeah, I didn't read the ins and outs of that whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
What role was he? The main writer, or like what was he?
I believe so. I believe he was like the main like writer and producer or something along those lines. Like,
okay,
I know he was like the reason it was back.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right. And I want to say I believe, I could be wrong, that they said he wrote most of season 1, or it was his vision or something along those lines. So, I remember when it first dropped, listening to him talk, because he was pissed that, they fired him or whatever.
Yeah, they're saying, he was the creator of X-Men 97 and head writer.
Yeah. Because we've seen before where, you know what I mean, you take someone out, you take their vision and take them out of it, and it just goes downhill. So I'm wondering, I'm hoping it's great.
Now, I don't know if he had his hands at anything. I don't know if he had his hands involved at all in this season before they fired him, before.
I believe he didn't even finish season 1.
Oh, okay.
From what I am reading right here, they're saying he had wrote for season 2.
Oh, he did. Okay.
But was fired. Like they said completed his duties on season 2 prior to his firing, but it said he was stripped of his. He'll no longer get credit on the second season. I don't know how that works. Like, if he did the work,
you have to credit him.
How do you not credit him?
Yeah, that's a lawsuit coming.
Yeah, like I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just a matter of, we'll pay you, but your name doesn't show up. I don't know.
Maybe they bought him out.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how any of that stuff works.
Well, if he already wrote season 2, then I expect it to be on par. But then
absolutely,
that gives me worry for season 3.
Right.
But on top of that, even if he did write, that doesn't mean they used it
or took it in the direction he wanted to go. That makes sense. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
But knowing Disney, they probably would take his idea and use it against him, use it anyway, and just not give him the credit too.
Yeah.
But I still think it would be good because, I think it still will be good. It looks very good from what we just saw. This trailer, it really does.
Yeah.
It's nice. Well, was Bishop in the first season? I can't remember. It's been so damn long since the first.
Didn't he show up at the end?
I don't remember. It's been so damn long. But I don't want to spoil too much for him because he know about the whole Xavier thing.
Yeah.
But
so the one thing I didn't see from that trailer, and I'm just, I'm nitpicking here just because, we know the change of not the change of, I guess, creative director or whatever. While it looks good and it looks like there's going to be some good stuff, there was nothing that stood off as like super cool like they did with the first season. Like when we got I remember the first trailer when they showed Gambit like light up Wolverine's claws, and you're like, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we didn't get nothing like that from this trailer.
Yeah, that was fire.
Let's go back to that because I think there might have been some stuff.
I mean, they showed Jubilee do something, but I'm like,
we just maybe it just didn't stand out completely because we were, just taking it all in. But let's see if we could find anything here. Cause
and that was Cyclops' dad, right?
Where?
Where he was standing next to Bishop, or was that Cable? I can't.
You talking about this?
No, not here. I'll keep going.
Like, who's this?
I
In the
don't know.
green.
I don't know.
Like, I have a decent
Oh,
understanding.
that's
of
actually pretty cool.
that. Like, how?
That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, but like, how is that like psychic blades? Like, what is that?
But it enhanced his
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So even though it's Scott.
I don't understand why you hate him so much.
She pissed me
I
off.
hate all the Boy Scout characters. I hate Captain America. I hate Superman. I hate Scott.
She pissed me off the first season.
Well, he ain't a Boy Scout in the comic books.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But he was growing up, so I've always hated him.
Oh, I know this character. I'm trying to remember his name.
He was in the first season.
Was he?
Yeah.
Maybe he was
Sunfire or Sun? No.
Sunspot.
Sunspot. Yeah.
Maybe he showed up after I.
Yeah, right there. Isn't that Chris?
Yeah. I think that is Scott's dad.
Yeah,
that's Scott's dad.
I was like, that's Chris.
Yeah, his dad's a space pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Nightcrawler's so dope.
Nightcrawler is so dope. Speaking of which, that's someone Mikhail
That's
said he
Cable.
wants in Marvel Tokon.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
That's Storm, right? Because her hair looks yellowish.
Looks like
Is that
it.
yellow, yeah.
It looks like Storm, but her hair maybe
like
it's
somebody
just
else.
lighting of where she's at. That don't look like Storm to you?
Yeah.
It might be somebody different. I don't know. That's Colossus.
That's
Obviously.
Colossus. Is that him over his sister?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Or something.
Also kind of looks like Rogue.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Those kind of look like dreads to me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Locks. Sorry. Someone's going to tell me off.
Oh, yeah.
Savage World. Oh, that definitely was
The
Storm.
Psylocke. Okay.
Psylocke had Morph turn into Deadpool. That's one thing I always wondered about Morph. He always be changing into people, but also have the weapons. Like, where the fuck he making weapons
right.
from?
Yeah, he turned into the Blob in the last season.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he turned into Deadpool and just had swords. Like, how does that work?
Now the dinosaur is that devil dinosaur he's turning into? I wonder.
Did he turn into that? I thought it was just.
I didn't know if that was just.
I just thought it was like the Savage Land.
Oh, okay.
I just took it as the Savage Land, a dinosaur in a Savage Land.
Yeah, because that looked like a regular dinosaur.
Okay, beast. All right.
Yeah,
I don't think that's Storm.
No, that's Storm.
yeah,
that's Storm.
See, the reason why I'm kind of tilting towards.
Well, remember, we're getting future and past versions of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. So yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Who is that? Is that?
That's Angel, right? That's Archangel.
Yeah, that was Archangel.
I don't know who that is.
I'm trying to think. There's. Fuck.
Someone's going to tell us off.
Someone's going to tell us and be upset that we don't know.
You're an idiot. How do you not know this?
I'm trying to think of X-Men I know with like green hair. Like, I don't know who that is. Archangel. Hold on. Who was that?
Polaris.
Polaris? Okay. That name sounds familiar. Who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Dad.
Yeah.
There's the
There's
Storm.
that
we
Storm,
know.
yeah. Cable, Chris,
Archangel, yeah.
Jean, Scott, Jubilee, Sunspot,
Psylocke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be good, though.
Yeah.
I still
It looks
think
good.
it'll be good.
Yeah,
but
it
It looks good. Yeah, so I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, I still got to finish season 1. I know.
Now, I am curious how Cyclops is going to be this season because I know the creator for, the one they fired, he really was pushing for Cyclops in season 1. That's why Cyclops was really that big in season 1 because he wanted them to have a bigger spotlight. Because they hater because like in the 90s, obviously they made him like
Trash like he is.
It's great, but they put it more focus on him on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But so I don't know how he's going to be if they're going to jump the focus back on the Logan like how it was back in the 90s. I hope not.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
They always tend to. You always see with like ensemble type things, they always pick someone to kind of
focus,
make the center of focus.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, in the old ones in the 90s, it was Wolverine.
Mm.
In the movies, it became, especially the later ones. Look, the first set it was Wolverine again.
Mm.
The later ones, it was Mystique. Like, I mean, just always just pick someone to focus on, which I don't get. Like that's the whole appeal of the X-Men is it's a group.
Yeah,
but you kind of need the name to draw people in.
I guess.
Essentially,
I guess.
Even though it's kind of like Marvel. Mm-hmm. It's like the Avengers were a group, but they needed like that Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man name to help build the movies. If that makes sense,
right?
I guess, but with those, I thought that was more of like a collection of people coming together. Like the X-Men are always seen as a group.
Well, yeah, it's definitely always a group, but
like,
they want that character that people can latch on to, and they can the brand merchandise.
Yeah, but I've always felt that you can still have your central character without diminishing the others.
Oh, I agree 100% with you.
And they don't do that very often.
Right.
Yeah. But it can be done. Like I know this is going to sound wild coming from me because everyone knows this is my favorite, but Hajime no Ippo. You care about like a close to a dozen different people in that show.
Mm-hmm.
Ippo's usually not even close to the top. Like most people like Ippo, but Takamura, Sendo, some people like Ichiro, all more than Ippo.
Mm-hmm.
And they highlight all of them, even the lesser people like Aoki and Kimura.
Right.
All of them get good focus. They can do that here. They just don't.
Make the case for One Piece.
Same with One Piece. Do that with My Hero.
Yeah,
I mean,
not Naruto.
No, they didn't do that in Naruto.
Not Naruto
in the
at all.
beginning, they did.
They would have
then one Shippuden came out. No,
they would have them do it for like a moment. Where it was like thematically relevant.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Once that need was gone, they pretty
definitely
much
definitely not Dragon Ball Z.
Nah.
And if anybody in the comments want to argue about it, please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't, because it is essentially everyone gets their ass whooped till Goku shows up.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's not that joke in Dragon Ball Z Abridged about stay in your place and wait for Goku.
Yeah.
That's a joke for a reason.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, that all y'all got?
Yeah, I can't wait though.
All right. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 trailer.
Yeah. So, I have not been a big COD person for probably at least a decade. Modern Warfare, the first one that came out on the Xbox 360, was probably my favorite. Maybe Modern Warfare 2.
One was No Russian.
That was Modern Warfare 2.
That was the last time I was into Call of Duty.
Like, until then, I always kind of treated it as something I'll get when it's cheap and something I'll just, do mindlessly and not really pay much attention to.
Mm-hmm.
But a new one's coming out like it does almost every year. So let's see if this one can change my mind and make me want to play it. I mean, I'm always open to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what we got here.
I'm not.
10 minutes, and your asses better be in formation north of the stadium. Orders are anytime, any place. Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
Korea.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatu?
The new guy's low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
Who's that, a K-pop star?
The new supreme leader of North Korea.
No shit. I mean, that dude looks younger than I am.
You guys heard that?
Ooh, so many civilians. Yeah. So let's pop it off.
작전 개시 여신 종료.
Logo was dope. Huh? That 4 was dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What did you do?
What I have to.
We make our own rules of engagement now. You are moving a weapon of war. The kind we deny.
Is that Paris? Maybe.
You do what you need to. Because you know I will.
대반자를 찾아내라. 마을을 불태워서라도. 제발.
수류탄 투척!
We're not ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice.
You broke a lot of rules, Price. No more rules.
Huh.
All right, I'll start. If that was a movie, I'd go see it.
Yeah.
Looks interesting as hell.
Yeah.
Still not going to play it. Looks interesting as hell, though.
When's the last time you played a Call of Duty story?
No Russian.
So Modern Warfare 2, back on the original Modern Warfare 2, not this iteration of Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Modern Warfare 3 for me, the one that came out like 2011 or 2012.
So the original, like that's what's weird about this, because we have two different
Modern
Warfare stretches,
right?
So because like Modern Warfare, the one that we're originally talking about, came out in like 2009.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually did play the next one too, so I guess that would have been 3.
Yeah.
So
I know I played one of the recent Modern Warfares. I don't think I finished it, but I know I played some of it. I think it was the first new Modern Warfare. Like this is going to annoy the fuck out of me, the fact that I got to reference which Modern Warfare we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was the new Modern Warfare. Was the first one. I played that, and it was pretty cool. That actually made me interested, and I haven't been interested in a Modern Warfare in a COD for years.
Yeah,
partially because the story modes always seem to be an afterthought. And then on top of that, the multiplayer was it was just too gimmicky. I'm trying to think of the best way to. It was too arcade-ish for me.
See, I've played more recently on their multiplayer on the phone.
Okay.
And I've done that. Like, my sons were heavy into that a few years ago, and I played that a lot with them. But like playing on the system, it's not for me.
Like, that used to be my shit. Like, me and my wife used to play that shit together all the time. But like I said, I'm just trying to find the best way to describe it. Like, there was just this noticeable difference between people who just wanted to play for fun like me and these cracked out people who's trying to win at all costs. And the gap was so large that it just wasn't fun. And then on top of that, in the normal mode, I just felt the time to kill was too long. Like, I would be spraying someone with like 30 shots and then they would shoot me,
turn around and shoot you.
And I'd die. And I'm like, that would just annoy me.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would kind of play hardcore mode or whatever it was called. And that was a little bit funner for me. But then I would be playing with those people who were just way better than me.
You know what they'll tell you.
And it wasn't, and it just wasn't as fun.
Get good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah,
It sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, but when there's no, delineation between the good people and the bad, there's no kind of ranking system.
Yeah.
You're just thrown into a match with just a bunch of people. It's kind of hard to enjoy it when if I'm a guy that's not good and get thrown into a match against a bunch of people that's fucking cracked out pro streamers and shit.
I love it be the first day
Doesn't
and
make it fun.
people be like at like the highest level and they'd be like, the game just came out like 7 hours ago, bro.
Yeah.
Get good. I'm like, okay.
But like I said, that actually looked interesting to me.
The story looks like it'd be pretty great.
Yeah.
So
am I buying it day one? Fuck no. No, I'm not.
Am I buying it at all? Nope.
But I'll probably get it when it goes on sale. Like, if it's supposed to drop in October, so by Black Friday there might be a Black Friday sale. I might buy it then.
If it drops in October and then Grand Theft Auto comes out, that price is going to plummet.
Oh, absolutely.
Because everybody's going to be like, people aren't buying games anymore.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I stand with you on it, man.
No.
If it was a movie, though, yeah, I would go see it.
Yeah.
Sure.
So.
Absolutely.
It did look like that's why I'm interested in it, because it looked like the campaign mode could be good.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times COD seems to, in the past few iterations, they seem to shy away from the story more towards the multiplayer and the Battle Royale Warzone.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be so focused on that it just didn't hit like that. But like I said, I might give it a try. If they have a beta drop or something, I might try it out just to see how it feels.
All right. Oh, you got?
Yep.
Yes,
All right. Lanterns. It's the second trailer for the show Lanterns.
Yeah, we saw the first one and didn't see a Green Lantern
Anything.
I think they showed the suit hanging up on a hanger, which was
Weird.
odd.
Because it's suit's supposed to be, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. But let's pull this up and see if this generates any more interest, because I didn't really have a lot of interest in seeing it after the first trailer. So
don't make this suit green
ring
or animated.
greatest weapon in the universe.
Well, at least we saw
use it.
that's a plus. We saw it do something.
Junior.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
No.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
You know how I got it. I sure as hell didn't interview for it.
Oh, well, shit, maybe you should have. Power like that, shouldn't you have to work for it?
I've been doing this since you were a baby. And the only way you're gonna get this ring is over my dead fucking body.
I think he likes me. Everybody is lying to us.
We're not leaving here till we find out what they're hiding. Danger's part of the job. You need to be fearless.
How are you chosen for this?
It's only one question. Are you afraid? You afraid?
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Are you afraid?
What the hell are they doing to him?
I was raised fearless, and I'll do this better than he's ever done it before.
Then go and get it, Jon Stewart.
So they used what's his name from the movie?
Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner. So I'm assuming that he's going to be the official Jon Stewart after this in the universe.
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
In the DC movie universe, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm still not interested.
I'm not that interested either, and it also seems like they're going with he's taking why is his name slipping? Hal Jordan's place as opposed to being alongside him, which is different. You know, you don't always have to have them be together. It is weird to have 3 humans be Green Lanterns. So
yeah, I thought he would be like teaching him. It seems more like he's not.
You know, it seems like he is teaching him, but in a let's say Ben Roethlisberger type mode.
Yeah, perfect.
As much as Ben wanted to teach Rudolph,
like you're my replacement, but I really don't want you to be.
Yeah. That's hilarious because that's exactly where I was about to go with it.
Like, you know, Ben Roethlisberger, Brett Favre type, where you're like, yeah, you're my replacement, but I don't really want you to be, so I ain't gonna really help you all like that.
Yeah.
Hal Jordan kind of comes off as a dick.
Yeah. Which, yeah, I can understand. Jazz hates him, by the way.
Who?
Hal Jordan.
I never had an issue with him in general.
Well, she hates him because of the one movie.
Which one? Justice League War?
Yes.
I loved him in Justice League War.
He was a dick, though. He was a dick.
He was a dick in a different type of way. He was like a cocky dick in Justice League War.
And she just hated him. She was like, he just keeps talking and he keeps getting beat up. I was like, that's why it's funny.
Yeah, that's why it's like, it was funny in there. Like here, he just seems like a grumpy dick.
Yeah.
As opposed to a cocky one.
Yeah.
He just comes across as a dick in this show.
See, DC, when it comes to TV shows, they don't usually drop the ball.
Yeah.
But this just doesn't, it's not pulling me in.
I agree.
So.
Still just,
it's
2 trailers in and I'm just still like,
Let us know what you think or let us know why we're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody will.
Yeah. So
maybe we're missing something that's from the comic books that we didn't we don't know.
Yeah.
Fill us in.
Absolutely.
If we are missing something. I was always under the understanding that Hal and John were I think like my memory's correct. I think Hal died at some point.
Yeah, I was about to say
I've seen where it came about.
Yeah, I've seen iterations of
back
that.
to life.
Yeah, I was about to say it was stuff like that to where they thought Hal died and John got his ring and then Hal wasn't actually dead.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. I'm still interested to see how it turns out.
Yeah,
it was cool.
All right.
Not a must see for me.
All right.
Right.
Whatever.
Sure. All right. He, them, Masters of the Universe. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. The second trailer.
Tim is excited for this.
What's the purpose of this trailer when it comes out Friday?
To get people
Seriously?
Yeah, it literally comes out on Friday.
to get people interested to go see the movie. Because outside of you, me and Quentin don't give a fuck about this movie.
You should.
Tim, you're like, we're going to see this. I'm telling you, only movie I'm excited that I'm waiting for is The Furious. I'm going to see that shit.
That looks good.
You only want to see it because he kicked him in his chest with that steel-toed boot.
No, I
That looked like it hurt.
it did look like it hurt.
But all the fight scenes look dope in that.
Yeah, everything in that movie looked dope. But let's see if this can generate any interest for me. Tim's going to see it regardless.
Well, of course.
He better have the Guy Gardner cut.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you.
Castle Grayskull.
Cringer.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
Everything changed since you left.
It's all gone. Skeletor took my family. And he destroyed our world.
Those ships look dope.
One of the worst names ever. Evil Lyn.
Is that Idris Elba?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
He's
Yeah.
playing Man at Arms.
These are some terrible names, Tim.
Absolutely awful names.
That's your chance to stand tall.
Still the best cartoon ever.
No, it's not. It's not.
He said the thing. He has to.
Of course.
Just, they don't need to modernize everything, though.
Snake Mountain looks great.
The universe shall quake in my shadow.
Skeletor looks dope.
Yeah, Skeletor
This
does
is
look
my
good.
home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Trust me. I know how to use it.
Better than Lanterns trailer.
You tell
That's
everyone
not
that you're from
saying
another
much.
planet.
Really low hurdle to clear there.
It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
I don't see the point of modernizing everything.
I don't.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't see the point of the whole. Yeah, why does he have to come to Earth?
Yeah, just stay in Eternia. Like,
So are people complaining it's woke because Man in Arms is black now?
yeah, right.
Or did that not start yet? It'll come eventually, I'm
It'll
sure.
come eventually. But I will say this, Tim. This trailer made me more interested in the movie than the first one.
They show a little more. They show,
It looks decent.
Yeah, it looks
It
okay.
looks decent.
Show Tila,
I'll probably still not go to the theaters to see it,
You
but I
should.
might watch it.
You should.
Honestly, I think you could do a lot of interesting stuff with He-Man. The cartoons sucked, but the Netflix ones were pretty good. So I'm not
But yeah, I thought it looked decent. Like this shot of fucking Idris Elba did not. I'm like, I didn't think that was him.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't look like him.
I thought it was right away. I was looking like, is that Idris? But I just, like I said, I just don't understand the adding the real world, the modernized.
Right.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
just
not
leave it where it
necessary.
is. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
It doesn't look bad at all.
Castle Grayskull looks good.
Visually, it looks really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skeletor looks really fucking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Grayskull looked great. Snake Mountain looked great.
Like the little ships that they're flying look dope.
Mm-hmm.
I know they showed his dad, King Randor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there.
Jared Leto should have been in this.
No.
Yeah, Skeletor looks so fucking dope. Evil Lynn.
She looks alright.
This show
Queen
has some
Marlena.
terrible names.
Queen Marlena.
Like that's fine.
The names are pretty awful. Yeah,
but a lot of the names are terrible.
You know,
Right? That doesn't look good to me. That sword looks terrible. It
does look good. Yeah. It looks CGI as fuck.
It looks like early 2000s CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that's not the actual
Wait,
sword.
Can you go back real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, that's Trapjaw. I was gonna say, where the fuck is like Beastman and Trapjaw?
Yeah.
That's Trapjaw. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you couldn't see his. It was so fast you couldn't even see
that's
it. Yeah.
Trapjaw. So
Yeah.
that's one of the Skeletor's henchmen. So where the hell's Beastman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look terrible though.
It doesn't look terrible at all. Like here, the sword looks better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He said he had to say it.
Yeah, you got to say the
Yeah,
thing.
you have to.
You have to say the thing.
Honestly, it should have been the end of the trailer.
I know they showed the sorceress because she flew by.
I agree. Q.
It should be the end of the trailer.
Should be the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
This looks dope. Looks like a dope shot.
Oh yeah. There was a skull behind him. Did you see that in the smoke?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Snake Mountain looks great. This should already be an Oscar already. This whole movie, this should win every award already.
Who's that?
Don't even know.
I thought that was
don't look like Beastman at all.
No, it's definitely not Beastman.
That's not Beastman. There's the sorceress right there. Tell you, man, this is gonna be a masterpiece.
You just like saying stuff sometimes.
No,
he also had it ranked as the number one cartoon of all time. And that's just
sometimes
not even
you
close.
just say stuff.
Tell you.
It's going to be a masterpiece.
It was never the number one cartoon any year that it was ever on.
It was.
But my whole thing is some movies are not made to be masterpieces. This is not made to be a masterpiece. The movie I'm most excited to see, The Furious, is not made to be a masterpiece. Like, it's there to be entertaining. Like, this is there to be entertaining. It's not there to be a masterpiece.
Well, that's your opinion. This is gonna be
He's
better
objectively right.
This is gonna,
He's objectively right.
This is going to be better than Eurotrip. I'll tell you that much.
Why do you always bring up Eurotrip?
I had to throw something at you.
Like, you're acting like that's the only movie I like and talk about. Like, I've literally mentioned that movie once, and you keep bringing it up. Skeletor looks really good.
He does.
Yep.
Who's playing Skeletor? Isn't it Jared Leto? Isn't it Jared Leto?
I don't know. I hope not.
If it is, then we know this movie's gonna be crap. It is Jared Leto.
God damn it. It is Jared Leto. I'm pretty sure.
This movie's gonna suck.
Oh, you ruined it, Q. Thanks.
This movie's gonna be terrible.
It's Jared Leto.
People will think I hate Jared Leto, and I don't. He's just never in a good
bad
movie.
luck.
He's just
Bad
never
luck.
in a good movie.
Well, he's going to turn it around now. But I agree with the whole thing. Like, why does it have to be in Earth? And just stay in Eternia.
Just stay in Eternia.
Yeah. Like,
even if he got to go to, they're doing like the exile thing. I've been exiled to try to protect me. They still could have done that in Eternia, hidden away somewhere in a cave or something. You didn't have to bring him to modern day.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just, especially since it seems like he's aware of his past. So it's not like him being on Earth is going to be like, oh, I didn't know this was a thing.
Well, the funny thing is, he's never from Earth. His mother is. He's not even from Earth. His mom was. His mom was an astronaut.
But what I'm saying is, like, they're doing the whole. They're not. Generally, when this happens, it's like, oh, I didn't know of my history, and I'm being dropped into a new world, and I've been like a fish out of water type thing.
All right, got you.
But this seems like he's aware of his past.
He said, I know all of you.
I know all of you.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are they doing this?
Got you.
The only reason I can think of they're doing this is to try to inject some humor into it with like this conversation. Like, you're saying you're from another planet, that you sound really crazy. Like, I think they're using it solely to try to inject humor into it.
Yep.
That's not necessary.
I agree.
It also not going to make sense if Skeletor has been... I've never really liked those kind of stories. Like, Skeletor's been running it this long, and he's been a warrior, and all of a sudden this guy comes from Earth. Untrained, and it's just like, hey, now I'm better than you, and it's like, what?
So probably, so most likely from the trailer, Skeletor ambushed the kingdom, and somehow someone pushed him to Earth or whatever. Someone raised him at Earth, so Skeletor took over Eternia, so he has to go back and take over,
reclaim the throne.
Yeah, basically, that's probably what's going to happen. But
yeah.
All right,
because it looked like King Randor died in that trailer.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but that's all I got on it.
All right.
Comes out in a couple of days.
Tim's going to be there on day one.
I'll be working, but I'll be opening weekend for sure.
Okay. You don't get the popcorn bucket?
No, popcorn's expensive at the movies.
It is, but it's so. But being in the movie, as soon as I walk in, I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to eat no popcorn. Walk in and be like, I need popcorn now.
Well, I don't expect kids to be here at this because there ain't no kids. There should be no kids here at this.
Kids are going to be here.
It shouldn't be.
Kids are going to be here.
Parents are going to take their kids because they're going to be like, I liked it as a kid.
Well, their I expect grandparents to be there, like, Gen X grandparents to be there. Maybe older millennial grandparents, Malik, to be there.
He ain't taking his granddaughter.
Well, he's just a grandparent. So
yeah, well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'd be funny though.
And if I'm taking her to some movie, it sure as fuck ain't gonna be this.
No. But yeah. Anyways, but that's all I got on it, man.
All right. Now recommendations?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll go first.
All right.
I am begging people, please play Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. That game is excellent. It is an excellent fighting game, and I just need people to give it a try.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
Okay. It's a great game. I agree.
Like, I just feel bad. Like, it just sucks because I'm trying to play it more, and I'm playing ranked, and since there's not a ton of people playing, the matchmaking can be so widely dispersed where I'm not playing against my skill level very often.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want more people to play it. It's a very good game. I just want it to grow.
I think it's going to get better.
I think it's going to grow as it comes along. I think Kenshiro is going to help next month. Maybe I don't know what they're planning to do for the rest of the year. Maybe they bring us, new season starting in July. Maybe there's another character that drops in there that's going to bring in more people. Who knows? But I just want to see it grow because it's a really good game.
Okay. That all?
Yep.
All right, I'll go next. I have a TikToker. The TikTok is Sid, SYD, so good. Her name is Sydney Goodman.
Okay.
She does a lot of history on different video games and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I've been watching her a lot. It's funny, what dragged me in was she did a whole series on what happened to The Sims. And for some reason that caught my attention. But I actually seen she did a bunch on GoldenEye 2. I sent y'all the video of what happened to GoldenEye.
I don't think I watched it.
I think you commented and was like, oh, so Nintendo being Nintendo, like why they couldn't make a GoldenEye 2. That's what the video was.
That
yeah.
video, yeah.
Yeah, why they couldn't make
do a remaster.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah. And I just think she's dope. Like it's a lot of like little tidbits, and her videos aren't long. They're like, maybe a minute or two. And sometimes she do different parts of them, but if you're interested in like video game history and stuff like that, I think she does a great job of breaking it down. And I just I found her recently and enjoyed watching some of her videos.
Yeah.
All right. I just started reading this book. It's called The Chain by Adrienne McKenty. It's a best-selling, award-winning thriller about a mother, Rachel Klein, whose daughter is kidnapped, forcing her to kidnap another child to get her back, perpetuating a cycle of abduction known as The Chain.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yeah, I got it on. I've been listening to the audiobook on Spotify, but yeah. But it's wild.
That sounds.
Oh yeah, that might. That's.
Yeah, I've been
dark.
Yeah, it's very dark.
I might get added to my Kindle.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Yeah, add that to my Kindle because I'm almost through Strength of the Few. So, all right, that all right, trash takes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
You should not have to do tutorials when you play a game. You should not be forced to do a tutorial. It's stupid. You should just play the game and go.
Forced, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be an option, especially like if it's like your second time playing a game, you don't want to sit through the tutorial again.
Yeah.
But it definitely should be an option.
Yes.
So I can agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
It should be optional.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like some games, I just like let's say like Madden and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I play it every year. I don't need to sit through a tutorial or
Right.
how to do it, or what I mean. So I can understand stuff like that, or I can agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
It's not a trash take at all.
All right.
Not
That's
trash
right.
take at all. I agree with that.
All right, you want me to go?
Sure.
All right. Not as simple. Not every damn thing needs an app. I shouldn't need to order food through an app if I'm sitting in your goddamn drive-thru. There's no reason for that to happen. It doesn't shorten my time. There's no special line for me to pull through like, oh, I already ordered on the app. If I still got to sit here, what's the point? Like, not everything needs to have an app. I don't need 112 apps on my phone for stupid stuff like McDonald's. What do I need an app for? I'm here because my kids, we were driving past and my kids were like, hey, I want McDonald's.
Well, in that case, I use the app on McDonald's to get points so I can get free stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I'm just saying, it's like, it's stupid. Like, it should be like, I can see if it was like, oh, just scan your phone or something. But like to make the entire order, and I get there are people like, if we're planning to go to McDonald's, I can get that. But a lot of times McDonald's is like a last minute decision.
Yeah.
Like we're pulling through and then they're, oh, well, did you order on the app? No. I had to sit here in this long line anyway. So what's the point? If I had to sit here and, there was 4 cars in front of me and I've been sitting here for a half an hour, what was the point of ordering on the app?
Is there like, there's a spot where you can just park and just say, hey, I'm here for the mobile orders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of you just waiting in line, you can just park there and do that too.
Yeah.
But that's what. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, because every time if I go there, be like, are you using the mobile app? No.
Yeah.
See, but that one, I just say yes. I'm using the app because I get points to get free shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're doing it for the points. I get that, but I'm saying like if I didn't, like I just think it's so stupid to. There should be a line separate for people who who ordered mobile.
I got you, like, the mobile line.
Yeah,
but. Tim just said it. It's the special parking spots. You pull in and say, I'm already here. I'm here. You don't got to go through.
Not all of them have that, though.
Well, all the ones I've been to had it.
But like the one where I live at, they have that. But I know what you're saying because everyone I go, they do be like, oh, are you using the mobile app? And I'm like, no.
Like, yeah, if I was, I'd be parked out there. Then I don't know. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, a lot of them, like Wendy's does it.
Like Starbucks does it and all of that. And it's like, this is so dumb. Like,
I agree with your statement that not everything needs an app. I don't have a problem with McDonald's, though. McDonald's one, I don't have an issue with. Because if you order through the app, you can go to the special parking spot. If you didn't, you just give them the number so you can get your points.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could get getting points and stuff. I can understand that. It's just, it's so dumb. Like everything, like, you pull, Maya wants to go to Starbucks. Oh, did you order through the app? I got to sit here in this line anyway. What's the point? Like, if I'm coming in to pick it up, then yeah, sure. But I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like every single thing is now, it's like, oh, there's an app. There's an app. There's an app. Like, I want to keep downloading all these apps to my phone.
Right.
Don't?
Yeah, no. That's all I'm saying.
I usually try to go into Starbucks anyway. If I want to get something out of Starbucks, because waiting in the Starbucks line is just fucking nightmare. I know y'all don't drink coffee, but it's just like, I'll just be like, this is terrible. Especially if you go to any type of coffee place after like 7 a.m, you can just fucking forget it.
Yeah, so like,
this is like
Dunkin' Donuts, like my daughter tries to get it before school. They are so damn slow in the morning that if you go in and you wait in the line, you'll be there forever.
Yeah.
It's easier. She'll just be like, we leave the house. She's like, I'm ordering online, and that way we can just go and get it. And I'm like, yeah, because the one day I stood in that line for like 20 minutes, and I was like,
terrible.
Are you kidding me? I was like, and I just watched everyone come in and just get their orders and leave. I was like, I should have just ordered online like Maya always does.
They open at 4:30, so like if I'm ever doing overtime, I'll get it at there's no one there, but but I'll go to the drive-through. But like if it's like like 7, 8, 9, forget it.
It wasn't even the one I went to. Or it's over by her school. There's not even a drive-through. It's just a stand or not stand. It's one of the little strip mall kind of things. So you have to go in, but yeah, that's all.
Yep.
What you got?
Mine, I'll try to say is this. Most people are not fans of a sport. They're fans of a league. Because people will sit there and say, oh, I'm a football fan, but will only watch NFL games and usually of the team that they like.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Very true.
If you are a football fan, you would watch NFL, college, UFL. They have a European league. Japan has a league that's been going on since like the 80s that most people never even heard of. Like, if you are a fan of the sport, it doesn't matter who's playing. Like, a lot of people say, oh, the UFL needs to do this to link up with the NFL to become a bigger league. No, if you are a fan of football, you would watch the UFL. I watch the UFL.
Yes.
I am entertained by the UFL.
Yes and no. I agree with what you're saying, but I watched the UFL the other day. And the whole time I'm watching, I was like, this quarterback fucking sucks. I was like, this quarterback is so bad. I was like, oh my God, he cannot throw. And I'm just like yelling at the screen like, I wouldn't want this quarterback starting in my high school. And I was like, he sucks. He's terrible. Then I like looked up who it was, and I was like, this motherfucker beat the Steelers a couple years ago.
You talking about Dorian Robinson?
Yes, he is awful. And I was watching the game, and they were winning, and then they started, like, he threw a pick six, and they were losing, and I was just watching him just constantly throw behind his receivers, and it was pissing me off. But I'm like, I see why this dude isn't in the NFL. But I can see there are people who are, like, football fans, and they just be like, well, I just want to watch it at the highest level.
So then you're not a football fan.
Right.
You're an NFL fan.
NFL fans. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yes, I can agree with you. And because you can still be a football fan and not want to watch like the European League.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not saying that you have to watch every single thing that's available to you.
Yeah. Like if you ask me, I say I'm a college football fan.
Yeah.
I watch college football.
Yes.
I don't care who's playing. I will watch. It could be Allegheny County Community College versus ITT Tech. And if it's on and there's nothing else on, I'm watching it.
Yes. But like you have those people that will, like you see it all the time where people will be like, at this time of year, be like, man, I miss football. No, you don't. You miss the NFL.
Yeah.
Because football's on right now. UFL football is on.
Yeah.
The European League football is going on. Canadian leagues is about to start, I think. Football is still going on. The NFL isn't. College football isn't. You're not a fan of the football. You're a fan of the NFL.
Go to a semi-pro game.
Yeah. You're not a fan of basketball. You're a fan of the NBA. Because
NBA playoffs.
If you're a basketball fan, you would watch the WNBA.
That too. But most people never watch the NBA until the playoffs. Let's just be honest.
But those
I
people,
get what you're saying.
but those people usually aren't saying they're basketball fans. Those people are generally like, yeah, I like the playoffs. I like watching the playoffs.
Yeah.
But they're not the ones proclaiming, I'm a huge basketball fan. No, you're not.
Like I said, I can agree like 90% with you. But I think there are those people who'll be like, oh, I'm a football fan, and they may enjoy like high school football. They may enjoy college football. They may enjoy the NFL. They may not watch the UFL or, you know what I mean?
But that still relates. Even if it's only
It can relate,
high
but it's
school.
not necessarily something you have to go out of your way to watch.
No, I'm not saying you do. What I'm saying is, even if you're a high school football fan, I like seeing high school football.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're a fan of high school football. Don't say you're a football fan. You're a fan of high school football. Like you say you're a fan of college football.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying, hey, because you're a fan of college football, you have to watch the UFL. Because you're not proclaiming to be a football fan. You're proclaiming to be a college football fan.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you say I'm a football fan and you watch it at every level but don't watch outside of America or the UFL, you're still a football fan. You can be like, well, I watch college football. I watch like me. I watch high school football. I watch college football. I watch the NFL. I watch Little League.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a football fan. I just don't watch the UFL all like that.
Yes,
one,
but
because
you're a football fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one because I don't even know what frick time those games be coming on. It seemed like they just pop up.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I'm not referring to someone like you. You watch multiple leagues.
Yeah, okay.
I'm talking to the people who will sit there and proclaim, I'm a football fan, but will watch nothing if it's not NFL. If it's not NFL, they're not watching football.
Yeah,
and you're not a football fan. You're an NFL fan.
We have friends on Facebook I have to argue with about that. They, college football is not this, and that. And I'm like, okay, but college football is still more entertaining than the NFL. And I'll fight to the death about that. I'm sorry. It is. And I've had this argument with a few people we're all friends with on Facebook. The NFL's rivalries are not anywhere near as bad as college rivalries.
Nowhere close.
They're just not. And they always try to say that, like, oh, there's no college rivalry that's like the Bears and the Packers. And I'm like, Ohio State, Michigan is way worse.
Way worse.
Alabama and Auburn is way worse.
Way worse.
Like, these schools hated each other before they even had football teams.
Yeah.
That should let you know how deep these rivalries run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? USC and winning is way worse.
Asshole.
I'm joking. But, like, it... I get the people that's like, oh, well, the NFL is the highest level. Okay, yeah.
I agree.
I get that. And I get there's college players who won't make it to the NFL.
Yes.
That does not take away from it being entertaining.
Yes.
The most... And I haven't watched much NBA this year. I haven't watched really any NBA. I know there's been a bunch of good games. I get that. The best basketball game I watched this year was a high school girls game. And it came down to literally a last-second three, and the team was losing. It was my daughter's team. They were losing the entire time. They hit a last-second three to win the game, and it was the most exciting thing ever because we almost got into a fight with the other team's parents. But I'm like, it doesn't matter what the level is. If everyone is close, it's more interesting. Or if the game is good, the game is just good.
Yeah.
The game I watched for the UFL, I ended up turning it on because it was like they were down like 2 touchdowns and then they fought back and it was like 5 minutes left. And I'm like, holy crap, who's going to win this game?
Yeah.
That's a good sports of any does not matter the level.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's if it's entertaining, it's going to be entertaining. If it's close, it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah.
So, yeah, no, I agree with what I agree. Like I said, for the most part. You know. So it's just really semantics on the way people say it.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you.
Like it just annoys me when people sit there and be like, "Oh, I miss football." Football's on.
You just choose not to watch it.
You're not so you can't say if you miss it that much that you're saying I miss football, you would watch this.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes for the wrestling fans out there too.
Yes.
You don't have to choose between AEW and WWE. You can like both.
Correct.
It is okay to like both.
That is true.
Me, I've been checked out of wrestling. So
I've kind of been checked out for the past few months as well.
Yeah,
I haven't watched any.
So when I do watch it, it's because my sons are watching WWE. But you'll never hear me just hating on AEW. Other than I'd be like, bro, sometimes they go a little too overboard with the hardcore.
And that's generally Moxley.
Yeah. Or Swerve a few times too.
Oh yeah, Swerve and Hangman go a little too far.
Yeah, but you don't have to choose. And I don't understand where this idea that I have to choose came from.
Is the tribalism that exists everywhere.
Yeah. The only time you have to choose is like if you're a fan of a team in a sport. You can't be a Steelers and a Ravens fan. That's just, we're not, no. And I'm sure Malik feel the same way. You can't be a Packers and a, Bears fan or.
No.
Like, yeah.
That's sacrilege.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't do that. You can't like Ohio State and Michigan.
You can't.
You just, you know what I mean? Like,
Go blue.
No. OH. You can't like UCLA and USC. I get they're both in the same city, but they don't like each other. Like, you just can't. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, that's like, but the WWE and AEW aren't that. You know what I mean? You can like both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
So, all right. Did you go, Tim?
Yeah.
You went your first Thursday? Huh? Well, that's it for today?
Yep.
Yeah. Congrats on Malik's Knicks making it to the finals.
Yeah, we don't know who they're playing yet. Could be Tim's team versus Malik's team. Yeah. That's going to be an interesting finals.
It's been
find out tonight.
Long time waiting.
Yeah,
I've been waiting a long time. I've been sitting through many, many years of suckage. For the Knicks to actually finally get good.
Can't relate over here.
Yeah, you front runner Lakers fan.
My dad was a Lakers fan. I didn't have a choice.
What are you talking about? My mom was a Steelers fan. I chose not to like the Steelers.
And you chose wrong.
I chose right. Because last time I remember the Steelers and the Packers in the Super Bowl, we all know who won.
Ben gave the game away.
Definitely did.
It's Mendenhall. But anyways.
Everyone blames Mendenhall like Ben didn't throw a pick six.
I said Ben and Mendenhall.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
But anyways, before I get upset again. But anyways, yeah, I'm happy that his Knicks made it to the finals. The city's they've been riding because they've been on y'all been on like a 9-game win streak in the playoffs. Yeah, they've been
11-game win streak in the playoffs.
Yeah. Y'all been on
2 sweeps in a row.
Yeah.
If the Spurs win tonight, I hope both teams lose in the finals.
I don't know how that works, but
I just hope it happens.
But yeah, well, until LeBron leaves, Quintin refuses to watch Lakers games.
Yes.
He hasn't watched a Lakers game until LeBron leaves, so yeah. But hopefully Chet grows some balls and actually plays.
you're gonna make people think I hate LeBron. People, oh my God, you hate I like LeBron. Just don't want him on the Lakers.
We don't like his fans. We talked about
hate
this
his
last year.
fans.
We hate his fans. He's terrible fan base.
Don't let Quentin lie to you. He hates LeBron.
I do not.
Yeah,
I think LeBron is one of the greatest players of all time.
He hates LeBron.
But if OKC wins, hopefully, if we have you said you want to do a watch party.
Yeah, we have to watch at least one game together.
But whoever team loses, if it happens, they got to buy the other person's jersey.
Jerseys are expensive.
I know. Hey.
And what, wear it on an episode of the podcast?
Oh, whenever, somewhere down the line. I mean.
Okay.
All right. If OKC wins, they got to win tonight.
Yeah.
They got to win tonight, but we'll see.
Well,
but other than that, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
All right. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, and peace.
Peace.
Doses.